Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath, and here we are. We're up on the bridge of my freighter, and well, I was thinking about what to do in this part, and I suddenly had a thought, something I've never done before, and I thought I want to try it out just out of curiosity, and that is if we come to Galactic Free Explore. Now there's the center of the galaxy, and obviously if we go that way, should go out, and that is the edge of the galaxy because there's no more stars that way. I thought, well, what happens if we go up? Weird. Let me go up. Okay. Won't let me go up like it would. I mean, this way. Find the center of the galaxy again. There's the center of the galaxy. I turned round and I couldn't go up, so I'm facing the center of the galaxy. But it's almost like there isn't 360 degrees of movement. Okay, let's go this way and see what's out this way. Still want to find a keen system. Like it's balanced. But it's strange because it won't let me get that way, but if I come in this way a little bit, there is keen flourishing. Let's have a look at that one. Got 3 planets in it. I think we're going to go this way. I think I've got a new interest now, guys, in the fact of I'm going to find out what happens if you just keep going up all the time. And would that be a curved way back to the center of the galaxy? Anyway, we're in a new system, and I'm going to check it out. Let's go down the quick way. Yeah, that's a bit strange, that is. I mean, if any of you guys had experience in the same way, if you tried to go up and down, because of course space is 3-dimensional. I mean, normally you go straight towards the center of the galaxy or straight out. I mean, you never know, there might be some hidden secrets up here. Anyway, let's get in here. Of course, the first thing we're going to do, well, the sky looks a little bit different. Head for the space station. And all in here. I do want to find a new Miltitool. Just gonna sidle in here. Maybe if I do enough jumps, and then if I put the destination into the pilgrim path, I might be able to see where I am in the galaxy. That might be a way. But I'm going to need to do at least 4 or 5 full distance jumps, I think, to be able to do that. Hello, Mr. Begin. Nothing to sell at the moment. I've tidied up my inventory in preparation for this part. This guy's got any tech for us. Kinetic weapons, yes. I always get fed up with you telling me that. Absolutely no tech for sale. Grab that. Oh, got 178 credits. Try not to spend it all at once. Hello, Brigadier. Get back to the basics of the game. They stroke their boltcaster absent-mindedly before checking that the ammo charge stored in the clip. On this, their eyes jolt towards me. They bark a question that sounds like a command. Well, we're given some oxide, got loads and loads of zinc. Warrior curses my name and that of my ancestors. They are highly displeased. Okay. Well, I'm sure we got so much standing with the Vakeen we don't know what to do with. We have to open the conversation. I'm going to ask for directions, because we're on a relatively small observatory. I was hoping to get something like a base, so that I think maybe if we see off-planet transmission locations accessible. Okay. Go and check some missions. Maybe a lost person, because I wouldn't mind finding some of the surface trading stations rather as opposed to the elevated ones. Maybe we will find a 24 slot multi-tool. Hello, handsome. Job well done. Yeah. Browse missions. Raid planetary harvester, raid there, damage there. Beyond. Kate missing person, level 7. Okay. It looks like we're gonna have to locate the gambler. Locate missing person. And off we go. Potential location received. I definitely would like a 24 slot multi-tool. Just to round this up. Especially if it was looked really good as well. What is this planet? Unknown planet. Yeah, frost crystals, so it's a frozen planet. Okay. All too familiar. I do need to stock up on some other minerals as well. Doing a little bit of advanced manufacturing. I'll just show you once we get down. A few nice goodie stacks here. Yeah, just to show you guys. Tab out. I go to the freighter. You see here I got through quite a lot of copper and gold. I've got loads of emerald. But I was doing a little bit of advanced manufacturing, and I needed to make the basics. And the other thing also, oh, bagging of gold, that's good. The other thing also is I need iron. My iron's dropped a little bit as well. Suspension fluid, yeah, well. Shielding shard. There was some more up. Well, let's see what you've got. Yeah, thank you. See how much of a bribe you're going to need. Indicating they know who they are looking for. Okay. Lifeform transmits navigational data to my access. Oh well. Oh, it's a time limited mission. And so we better get going. I mean, I could let it expire and actually see what happens. Ah, it's not in my nature. One minute. Okay, maybe I'll let it expire because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. It's only... Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You cheating booger. Okay. That is ultimate cheek. Not that it's a great problem. Gambler. Hello, the gambler. Console, wherever you are. Transmit location. Thank you. I transmit the location of my target, and the client will be responsible for what they do with the information. Right, to grab that. It's crossed. Ooh. 24 slots. A class. Good. Let's have a quick pair. Yeah, the new one's better. Problem is, I've got to now take my tool. Yes. Okay. Oh wow, we got a 24 slot Miltitool. Yeah. Okay, let's shove some of this stuff. Starship, like to the starship, like freighter. Go to the freighter. Go to the freighter. Oh. This will probably put the price up a little bit, but I'm not that worried about it, to be honest, guys. The only one that we can't actually dismantle. Yeah, the price has gone up a little bit. So, pair. And we're going to accept that. We're going to get a new 24 slot. Bit more percentage. Okay, we accept. And we've now got a incredibly basic Miltitool. And right, get rid of that. That probably could leave that. Ah, wait. We're going to do well. Put the laser there. And we put the analysis visor there, and I think, oops, I'm gonna put the scanner there. I'm a bit inclined to put the visor, put the plasma thrower there, build towards things. Signal boosters. Do I really need binocular tagging system? Do the scanners first. Right. I think I'll just put these across the top like that. And I'm going to analyzer 3. So we don't really want the terrain manipulator. Not a big fan of it. And got here, this is binocular tagging device. Analyzer or flora. Okay, let's put there. And right, that's full. And put that there for the moment, and we'll put that in there like that. Javelin stuff. Okay, go for beam intense for what? 1, 2. Actually, let's put these in. Damage radius. I certainly want damage radius. Don't like rebounds. I find that pretty. Right, but now homing grenade. Don't like that. Grenade intensity. Certainly wouldn't mind that. Okay, grenade propulsion. Plasma launcher grenade travels at a higher velocity. Sure if I really want that. Intensity sigma. That increases the damage. Yeah, we're certainly going to have that. And don't like rebound grenades. They're always a bit icky. Right, so we're going to need some aluminium, some gold. No, not for that. Grenade propulsion. Right, let's put some more. Put a combat. And all that. That's in here. Yeah, system coolant is good. Put a coolant one in, that means it lasts longer. Beam intensifier. The mining beam, okay. Beam focus. Mining power +1, combat amplifier. Maybe we'll put that in. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have to choose very carefully what we want now. Aid intensity, so that's gonna need aluminium and nickel. Let's just give this a go and see what it looks like, feels like, rather than just pad out all the slots. Putting things down a bit. I mean, at the end of the day, I can always take out the scanners. Yeah, I think it's working, guys. I mean, what do you think? I mean, how would you set a mining beam up, guys? Would you go for more of the beam intensifier and that, and maybe not have so much of the analyzer? I mean, I think range is adequate, and I mean that. I think that was definitely got to be enough. I mean, it's probably a bit too much actually. Anyway, now got a 24 slot Miltitool, which is a really good shot actually. Happy with that. And well, go and grab can here. Pair that. Nanites. Store shield. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. I think what I will do, make the bypass chip. Ah, the suit's still a bit clogged up with junk. Sell off a few things. That. Just important we got some power. Right. Oh, I sent some stuff to the ship, didn't I? Yep. I want to keep the aluminum because I actually had a bit of a use some of my aluminum up for advanced manufacturing. So it says return to. Right, let's sell off some junk. Sell that off. Sell the tropium. And the suspension fluid. We got plus 23% for these neural ducts. Give me 193,000. Yep, I think maybe go with that. Make a bit more cash. See what we got here. That's 29%. Why couldn't that be 29%? I actually quite like those teleporter. Buy 5 of those. That there, residual group. Nope, don't need that. Okay. Right. of space in here. That's up the shielding shards. They don't clog up the system. I think I've got a bit of iron back, got titanium, a little bit of iridium. Short on iridium? No, I've got enough going on with. Right, let's click back to the multi-tool. And what do you want? Iridium. Wait, have I used up all my crap? It just the fact that it won't pick it up because it's in the. Oh yeah, I've gone through a lot of my chrysomite. Okay. Another base over there. What should we do? What should we do? Kind of part of me says, yeah, let's go back up to the base. Right, so let's go up to the space station. Cash that mission in. Grab that. Oops. And just want to have a quick look at which one of these techs I can use with normal resources. Crashed into that. Turn to mission agent. And I think we'll just do another mission, to be honest, guys. I just don't want to whack all the text back into that multi-tool straight away. In fact, it'd probably give me a bit of focus if I do it the hard way, rather than just going and gathering resources. I think what we're going to do is hand in mission. Right, we've got scan creatures, we've got more nanite clusters, that's good. And locate missing person. Another 153,000 credits. Standing with Explorers Guild is increased, thank you. Browse mission. Raid planetary harvester damage. Jetpack booster theta. Abandoned negotiations, locate missing. Another couple of missing persons here. I've got to do it, guys. We're going to do another one. I'm just going to curious to see. It'd be really ironic if it now sends us somewhere and we get another 24 slot multi-tool. What is this? Here. This is a flourishing system, so yeah. So the best shot is to go to systems that are very wealthy and flourishing. A better kit. A bit stereotypical, but never mind. Right, here we go. Locate a missing person. So in many ways, if you want to find a good multi-tool, do the locate missing persons missions. I don't know if that's a recommendation or not. If you guys have found that to be the same, because they always seem to send you to a surface trading station. And off here, bet we come back to. No, we haven't. Yeah, it sent us back to the same place, isn't it? We can't pick anything up. And if I go up here, that's a shuttle. Oh yes, actually like that wing section there. 21 slots. It's a bit, it's an improvement, even though it's a C class. Right, let's just go here, see what we can buy, actually. Sell or buy. Yeah, I was also thinking the other day, I mean, with all this hot weather we've recently had, I've had some time for thinking about various things, and it occurred to me that it might be better if Hello Games actually abandoned the ship class structure, and that all the ships had upgrades rather than being an S class or something like that. And then it meant that if you found a ship that you really liked, you could then configure it and upgrade it according to what you want. So let's explain what I'm thinking about, guys. Is you had a starship like this, and you've got the tech slots here, but imagine, oops, about to fill that up actually. But if you imagine that, oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. That you had a capacity to a certain limit. Maybe it could be associated with it being a fighter or something. There was a max size for the fighter, and then you could upgrade it by finding space stations or tech in space, and then the same with the technology that you could see at the moment. Like I've got shield absorption, and these are class bonuses for class B, class C. But say you didn't have a class system, that you could find them, but the class system came from the technology upgrades. So then you could find any ship you liked. If it was really good, you could invest, and then you could maybe have super upgrades to take them to the maximum 48 slots or something like that, rather than having this class system of S's and all that. I know it's more fun to actually look for them, but at the same time I think it'd be a more flexible system. Great, it's done it again. I think it would also fit into multiplayer in the sense that you could build a fully upgraded ship, or ship shaped for a certain purpose. You could then sell it on, probably the polite way of saying it. So here we go, let's get into here. Looks a bit familiar as well. Okay. Go and talk to the guy. Yeah, they've sent us back to the same person, haven't they? Okay. Transmit location. Okay. So it's going to be a fairly interesting exercise, because if I now... Another 24 slot. That mine, 24 slots on it, looks... Curiosity. There's no difference between the two classes. Go outside and have a look at mine. It's the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost exactly the same, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. And if we go and grab this. Yeah, we're in the same location, guys. No, that's all it's done. That's disappointing. I think what we'll do is we'll just do a bit of exploration, see if we've even got the same shelter over there. Okay, we're off to see that shelter. So I think I'm gonna just... Hey. Yep, I think we're just gonna do a bit of exploration down here, just to round this part off and see if we can find anything. Yeah, I can hear you, but you're friendly if I remember correctly. Actually found any hostiles. Go in here and find some marabulb. some iron, haven't they? That's the ship. That can certainly go to the capacity. I think I'll send that to the freighter. Platinum I'm okay, iridium I'm okay. Thallium's a bit low. Loads of everything else. And the marabulb's a bit low. Let's do a bit of cave exploring or cave wandering. Well, they're not exactly caves, are they? Okay. Grab some marabulb. Buried in. Go this way. There's a big crop of marabulb here, actually. Shame not to harvest it. It's dark. Come in here, please. There it is. 2 plants there. And one right in front of my nose. There. Yeah, this is a good opportunity to top the marabulb back up again. There should be some more in this corner. There it is. Lights go out to know that it's all collected. Oh, let's take the iron. I've chipped a little bit our way out of it. The multi-tool's going down a bit quicker than I'm sure than it did before, but that's possibly not gonna bother trying to sort out through there. Gonna grab that. I can hear you, Sentinel. Let's get out of here. Suit's fully charged, so we can just float over like this. Let's keep going. Loads of trees around. Let's throw out a scan, see what's around. That's going to be frost crystals. I've got loads of frost crystals. Okay, let's just walk towards that single point over there. Sign. Okay. Keep this topped up a bit, I think. The frost suit is dropped as well. That up. Beat them to death with the multi-tool. Again, that's another area where they've never really expanded it, is the melee capability. I mean, to be honest, except for I think a very early game where I inadvisably ran out of fuel for my multi-tool, I can't remember actually ever beating anything to death actually. Multi-tool. I mean, you certainly can't beat creatures to death with it. All you can do is collect rock and carbon with it, and if I remember correctly, it's pretty soul destroying trying to do that. When it's the ultimate non-survival tool, I suppose is probably the best way to do it. Describe it. A bit rough through here. Oh. Grab this. I've done one of these for a very long time. Strange writings upon the stone revealing the secrets of time and the Waking ancestors. Rage, seek help with the language. Yeah. Oh, it all helps. The word for ice. That's appropriate. That. No, they're not predators. That, platinum. Don't get that much platinum actually on the surface of planets anymore. I think that's probably going to be emerald. Betcha. I flew over a great big one. Yeah, I've got loads of emerald, so don't need that. Hello, creatures. There's the base over there. We'll get there eventually, guys. Both the bays. Oh, for the days when a canyon was a major headache to get across. Now you can just float over the top of it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to add some tech to the mining tool to make it a bit more efficient, I think. Not sure which ones they are. It's certainly going down a bit quicker than it was before. Over there. Let's head for that one. See what it is. And I say, and then I'll just wind the video up there then, guys. Just get a little bit of a trot on. See, Thamium there. Check that out actually. Yeah. This is iridium. Certainly want the iridium. Find this out while we're looking at it. Yeah, overheating a little bit. Chop this out. I haven't done this for a long time with the overheat. So we're certainly going to need to get some coolant on it. The last thing I want it to do is to overheat in the middle of an intense battle against Sentinels. Just add that. Right, what's the coolant options have I got on here? Beam coolant system. Amplifier, beam coolant system. Okay. Certainly want that in, I think. And beam focus. What we got here. This increases the mining power. Right, we've got beam coolant. I certainly would want that. That means we need aluminium. Got loads of aluminium up on the ship. Beam intensifier, mining speed 19%. Combat amplifier. Beam focus, mining power. But faster mining beam process. Mining power. I suppose it would make sense to actually go for the higher ones first, wouldn't it? So I've got all the combat ones in. I want the tier 3 coolant. And maybe we'll put these in first. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I would want here, homing grenade, one grenade propulsion, projectile velocity plus 10%. I suppose it would make sense to actually go for the. Have any of you guys ever used this rebound grenades thing? It says plasma launcher shells rebound from planetary structures before ignition. Customized explosive grenades are fired on a revolving axis. Users observe unpredictable placement. Yeah, it doesn't grab me, guys. It's probably the polite way of saying it. I certainly would want that installed. Homing grenade, plasma launcher, trace and target nearby life forms, regardless of the species or sentience. I suppose that could be useful. Have a homing grenade. I'm not interested in any of this bolt caster. I'm not a fan of the bolt caster. Okay, I think that's going to be the strategy. 2s and 3s in here, homing grenade and a bit more damage across the bottom. And then if I need the extra capacity, I can shuffle these around a bit. Right. And I've got distracted and I've lost, where was I going? Get a bit more. One over there. But it should be one over here. I think that is nanites. Yeah, there's something there. 7 seconds. Grab that. Ah, I've made my way. Okay, it's just taking me back to the base. I'm just curious. It would be a bit stupidity. Can I get all the way up here in one go on the... Yes, I can. Oh, that's great. So once you've got fully upgraded jetpacks, you can actually come up here in one go, right? Just take the bypass chip. Oops. Again. In the silver Mustang. Ship. Right, just to wind this part up, guys, what we're going to do is just going to go up into space, cash that mission in, and I think that will be it for this part. What I will do is I'll work on the multi-tool upgrades off camera and see what would work, trying to read them through carefully and see what grabs me, and maybe we'll just shuffle them around a little bit. Abandon negotiation. And I'm just gonna drop in here. Hello, Mr. Begin. And just gonna end in mission. Impact theta, booster theta, but that's gonna give me 80,000 credits. Annual money beacons. Browse mission. Okay, so we got onto the processor. Certainly want to do that before we move on. In fact, I'm going to take it now just to remind me, guys. But we won't be doing it in this part because I've gone on longer than I should have done anyway. Right, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and it's nice to finally get a 24 slot multi-tool. Need to trick it out a little bit more, what we actually need, and that will be something, wow, for an ongoing project. And of course the other project is we're going to keep going up in the galaxy and see where it actually takes us. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.